Welcome back on Gaming. This is Devin, and I would have to say that reviewers are right about Forspoken. Of course, I have not played the full game, but I was I did play the demo of the game, and I would say that that demo was extremely good in some ways, just because, of course, you were able to play it before the game actually came out, which was probably the worst thing for the developers. But of course, with the demo though, is that I have not played a full game, but based off what I did play, I would say that it's probably like a 6.5. And yeah, a lot of reviews were around that point. So, it's not too good for the game, especially being a PlayStation exclusive. And with a lot of games being out pretty soon, such as Hogwarts Legacy, Spider Man, the new Jedi Star Wars game. And yeah, I would say save your money, save $70, $80. Don't buy this game, I would say, just because this seems like a perfect PlayStation Plus free game for some month. And I would say probably within a year, you'll probably see this game, probably towards the end of that year. But I think this is a perfect game for PlayStation Plus. But yeah, I mean, regarding the beta itself, I was not really interested in this game from the start. I'll admit, I saw some things about it. Some of it looked really cool, but really wasn't really a game that I was really looking forward to. Of course, his beta. Before playing the beta, this could have got me either way. I could have wanted to really buy it or been disappointed like I was. So, I mean, either one of them could have done it for me, just because I really had no big opinion on this game. And, of course, did play the beta all the way through, and it was interesting. And of course, since this is a part that they want to show you, it should be really good or really make you want to buy the game. And this is what they showed us or gave us. So that's one thing that's very concerning as well, even though, like I said, I did not play the full game. But yeah, it's just just disappointing. I mean, of course, that's it's like fairy tale kind of story, where like Alice in Wonderland it sort of reminded me of as well. But I would say you could do that right in some ways, but it just wasn't really interesting for myself. And then also, it sort of the gameplay sort of reminded me of Infamous Second Son. I liked Infamous. Wasn't my favorite game of the Infamous games, but yeah, it was just a lot of the abilities sort of reminded me with like the throwing rocks, the neon ability with her running fast and that. But it just reminded me of like a cheap or just like a poor man's Infamous Second Son. And the other thing too, comparing it to Infamous Second Son, is that Infamous Second Son looks a lot better, probably because of the environment and that, or probably just how it looks as well, just because I think Infamous Second Son came out during the beginning of the PS4, maybe even a launch game for it. And the sad thing is that looked beautiful. And then we have this game coming out, couple of years during the PS5, and it doesn't even look as good as Infamous Second Son. So that's just another thing to add on to there. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame, just because, like I was saying, is that there's a lot of big games that are coming out, and I definitely would not recommend this one. But yeah, I mean, take what you want, just because I didn't play the full game, but looking at a lot of reviews and people talking about it, it's just not something that's very interesting for a lot of people. And then the other thing too is that I'm not even talking about like stories that journalists want to make around the game, or the dialogue. I guess there's a big thing about how the dialogue is pretty cheesy in that, or cringy. But I'm not even talking about that stuff. It's just sort of a little bit of the story and how it sort of felt as I was playing it, and it just was nothing special. Wait for this game to be PlayStation Plus free. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you like the beta, if you didn't, of course, I'd highly recommend, if you have not played a beta, go ahead, download it, play it for a bit, and, let me know if you agree with a lot of the things that I said. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Sorry, Cup.
Well, I would say I'll miss you.